Have you ever wondered if your simple morning routine might actually be working against you? Most of us wake up, pour a cup of coffee, maybe toast some bread, and settle into our usual cozy spot. It's familiar, comforting, feels like home. But what if one part of that routine, something you've done for years, could silently be putting your health at risk, maybe even without you realizing it? Take my neighbor, Harold, for example. At 76, he wasn't sick and didn't have any warning signs. But one morning, after his usual breakfast of black coffee and toast with jam, he stood up, felt lightheaded, and suddenly everything went dark. Doctors later told him it wasn't just bad luck. It was a perfect storm of low blood sugar, dehydration, and a spike in cortisol, all triggered by a seemingly harmless breakfast routine. Here's the thing. As we age, our bodies don't respond the same way they used to. A habit that felt perfectly fine at 45 might become risky at 75, especially during that crucial first hour of the day. And yet, so many of us don't realize how these seemingly innocent routines are silently affecting us. In this video, I want to gently guide you through the breakfast habits that could be putting seniors at risk, habits that many of us don't even realize are potentially dangerous. I'm not here to scare you, but have you ever walked into someone's home and immediately felt a sense of calm and comfort? It's as if the space was almost magically tidy. The floors are spotless, the counters gleam, and there's a peacefulness that makes you feel at ease right away. Some people just seem to have a natural talent for keeping their homes organized, fresh, and inviting, almost like they never have to spend hours scrubbing or tidying up. But here's the truth. It's not magic. It's the result of a few small, consistent daily habits that keep everything in check without the need for overwhelming cleaning marathons. What if I told you that keeping your home neat and tidy doesn't have to be such a daunting task? You don't need to spend every weekend deep cleaning to maintain a welcoming, comfortable space. In fact, seniors who have mastered the art of living well often have simple, effortless routines that keep their homes organized without the hassle. Today, we're going to dive into 6 daily habits practiced by seniors with spotless homes. These aren't complicated routines that will wear you out or take up your entire day. No. These habits are small, simple actions that make a huge difference over time, and they're so easy to incorporate into your day that trust me, this is something most people overlook, but it's a total game changer. So let's jump right in and talk about the 6 small habits that can make your home feel cleaner, calmer, and more organized every single day. 1. Never leave a room empty-handed. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how, over time, things just seem to pile up? A mug left on the coffee table, a book sitting on the couch, your sweater tossed across a chair. Before you know it, your house feels cluttered, and it's almost as if that mess appeared out of nowhere. Well, I've got a little secret for you, and it's one of the simplest ways to avoid clutter from taking over your home. It's a habit practiced by nearly everyone who can keep their space looking effortlessly neat. Never leave a room empty-handed. Sounds easy, right? But trust me, this small intentional action can make all the difference when it comes to maintaining a tidy space. It's not about scrubbing or wiping things down constantly. It's about creating a natural flow, a routine that keeps your kitchen. Later, as you move into the hallway, you notice your sweater tossed on the chair. You fold it up and put it back in the closet. By the time you've made it through your morning routine, you've already made several small, mindful actions that keep your home feeling neat without any extra effort or stress. What's so powerful about this habit is that you're always in control. You're not waiting until the end of the day to clean up a pile of things scattered around the house. Instead, you're handling each little mess as it happens, one item at a time. This prevents the build-up of clutter and helps you stay on top of things, making your home feel fresh and organized. Why does this work so well, especially for seniors? Because it eliminates the need for long, exhausting cleaning sessions. Instead of setting aside hours during the weekend or evening to catch up on deep cleaning, you're tackling messes right then and there, in small, manageable doses. The result? A home that's constantly in motion, where items always find their way back to their right. Stacking up, the mail is piling up, and your space is starting to feel chaotic. But here's where the 2-minute rule comes in to save the day. Instead of letting those small tasks sit, you tackle them right away. If it'll take 2 minutes or less, just do it. Hang up your coat, put your shoes away, sort the mail. Simple actions when done immediately stop clutter from taking over. Sounds simple, right? That's because it is. The beauty of this rule is that it keeps those small tasks from accumulating into something bigger and more overwhelming. When you practice the 2-minute rule, you're not only keeping your home tidy, but you're also creating a sense of control and calm throughout your day. Let's break it down with an example. You come home, toss your coat over the chair, leave your shoes by the door, and let the mail pile up. Normally, these small things might feel insignificant, but when they add up, it feels like you're drowning in clutter. Instead, the moment you come through the door, staring at a mountain of clutter or feeling overwhelmed by the mess, instead, you'll be making progress throughout the day, one small task at a time. And before you know it, your space will feel consistently tidy and organized, without you needing to spend hours cleaning. Take Frank, for example, a 75-year-old man who has truly mastered the 2-minute rule. Frank's home is always neat, never cluttered, because he handles each little task as soon as it arises. If a dish needs washing, he rinses it right away. If he spots a dust bunny on the floor, he wipes it up immediately. Because he doesn't let things sit, his house never feels like it's building up into a huge mess. What's so powerful about the 2-minute rule is that it's quick, efficient, and stress-free. You're not saving tasks for later and letting them weigh on your mind. Instead, you're tackling them right then and there, which helps you move on with your day without the mental load of unfinished tasks. It's a small habit that not only keeps your house cleaner, but also helps you feel calmer and more in control of your environment. Think about it. How many times have you put off washing a dish or throwing away a receipt, only for it to add to the chaos later on? But when you practice the 2-minute rule, you're nipping those little problems in the bud. It's the simplest way to stay ahead of clutter and keep your space feeling fresh. Here's the best part. This habit doesn't require a lot of time or energy. If you can spare just a minute or two after each task, your home will stay in great shape. You won't feel overwhelmed by an endless list of things to do, and you won't be stressed by clutter. Instead, you'll have a space that feels peaceful and organized with no need for big cleaning marathons. Now, let's put this into practice. The next time you see something that needs to be done, whether it's putting away a coat, wiping down the counters, or tossing the mail, ask yourself, can I do this in 2 minutes or less? If the answer is yes, take care of it right away. It's one of the easiest ways to stay on top of things without feeling like cleaning is taking over your life. This simple habit can transform your daily routine, making your home feel cleaner, more organized, and less stressful, all in just a few minutes a day. So why not give it a try? 3. Reset your home before bed. Imagine waking up in the morning, stepping out of your bedroom, and walking into a kitchen that's spotless, a living room that's calm and inviting, and a space that feels ready for your day to begin. Now picture the opposite. Waking up to a sink full of dishes, piles of laundry on the couch, and yesterday's clutter still hanging around. Which one would make you feel more at ease, ready to take on the day? If you're like most people, you probably prefer to start your day feeling calm, not overwhelmed. That's where the habit of resetting your home before bed comes in. This simple yet powerful routine can completely change how you feel when you wake up, and it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. The idea is to spend just a few minutes each night tidying up before you head to bed. And no, this doesn't mean deep cleaning the whole house. Instead, it's about handling small, intentional tasks that set the stage for a smoother morning. Things like wiping down the kitchen counters after dinner, fluffing the pillows on the couch, straightening up the living room, or putting away any stray items. A book on the coffee table, shoes left out by the door, or that empty mug on the counter. Taking a few minutes at night to reset your space ensures that you'll wake up to a clean and organized environment, which can make your morning routine so much easier. And guess what? You'll feel more energized, relaxed, embrace the possibilities ahead. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and think about all that you've experienced and all that is still to come. Life doesn't stop at 60. It only gets richer, deeper, and more meaningful. Remarrying after 60 isn't about recapturing the past. It's about embracing the present with new wisdom, new opportunities, and new love. It's normal to have fears and doubts, especially when starting something as significant as remarriage later in life. But remember, it's also a time of renewal. Love after 60 is not just about companionship, it's about creating new memories, finding joy in shared experiences, and building a partnership that complements who you are now, not who you were. You might be wondering, is it too late for me to find true love again? The answer is no, it's never too late. The truth is, you have valuable life experience that younger generations often don't have. You've learned the importance of trust, resilience, and love. You know what you want and what you don't want, which makes you more capable of creating a healthy, balanced relationship. In the next chapter of your life, be open to the unexpected. Whether it's a second chance at love or a new beginning, remarriage can be a beautiful experience if approached with openness and understanding. Take time to reflect on what you've learned so far, what you want in your future, and how to create a relationship that honors both yourself and your partner. I can't stress enough how important it is to prioritize emotional well-being as well as physical health. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and allow love to enter your life in a way that empowers you to live freely and joyfully. I believe in second chances, and I believe that as you step into this new chapter, you'll discover a love that is not just fulfilling but also healing. So let's continue this journey together, embracing all the possibilities that await. One final step. Before we part ways, I'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest takeaway from today's discussion? Do you feel inspired to take the next step in your own journey, or have you already experienced some of these truths in your own life? Sharing your experiences not only helps you reflect, but also helps others who might be going through similar challenges. Please take a moment to comment below, share your thoughts, and hit subscribe if you want to stay updated on more discussions like this. The best is yet to come, and I am so glad you're part of this community. Until next time, remember that love is timeless, and it's never too late to find the connection you deserve. You are worthy of love, joy, and happiness at any stage in life. Keep your heart open and trust that beautiful things are waiting for you. Take care, and let's continue embracing the adventure of life together.